What's going on YouTube? This is my 1997 Toyota Supra. The color is RSP, which is Royal Sapphire Pearl. So not too many around in this color. I wanted to start making videos of me building this up. I haven't really been driving this as much as I should. I've just been working and trying to save up money to start building this car because it's not really cheap to do. So I thought I'd just take you guys along, you know, just how progress goes, and then later on just probably start doing other things. So the backstory of this is I bought this from the original owner, and I saw him driving one day and kind of asked him if he was ever going to sell it, and he said no, but he took my information down, and then like 2 years later I saw him at one of my work, so my previous work where I was working at, and I ran into him, and he's like, I asked him again to see if he remembered me, and he's like, yeah. And then pretty much that's kind of a short version of it, but I'll go over the car with you. So it's a limited edition, which is 97s, they come with that, and pretty much it's still stock. It's still twin turbo. I do have a single turbo I'm going to put on it. Probably not anytime soon. I still got to get an intercooler, and I got to get a wastegate and downpipe and whatnot, and the header for it. But I do have a turbo right now. I did recently change the blow-off valve out. I probably should have made a video with that, but it kind of just worked and whatnot distracted me. So take you around the car and show you things that need to get done to it and will get done to it in time. So as you guys can notice, the headlights are kind of weird looking. So inside the chrome rings are supposed to be all chrome, but they're starting to peel off, which is very common with Supras. And I don't really want to buy new headlights because they're expensive, so I'm going to try restoring these. I already did the outside. This one came out pretty good, but I'm going to open it up and do the inside and basically redo that. I'll be making a video of that. This one, it does have a lot of orange peel, and then also too, this one is leaking in the inside. I need to open that up, and pretty much, yeah. And then later on, I need to get paint correction done to it, and a bunch of chips need to get taken care of. Yeah, you can see a lot of that stuff. So this camera is pretty good too. I got this for Christmas last year, and thought I'd start making videos of it, and I basically started doing it now. And then back here you can kind of see it's got some clear coat failure. Okay, so let me show you the inside of it. You guys are wondering what this is in the back. That is actually carpet. So that's my cover for it, and then this is carpet. I picked this up about 2 weeks ago from our local Supra owner, and it's tan interior, and that is tan carpet. I plan to clean it up and you know, probably steam clean it. I did do these seats. I gutted the whole car and I just cleaned up the seats. They do probably need to get a little bit more. It's a little bit dirty, but it wasn't as bad as before. I'll see if I can dig up the pictures of that. Again, this is kind of like my first video of actual video that I'm posting on YouTube. I posted a video a long time ago of another car, but that was a long time ago. But I'll show you the things I've done to it and things I got planned for it. So let me see if I got my key. Hang on. That's my other key. So excuse the mess. It is a little bit dirty in here. Like I said, I don't really drive this. I do want to daily it, but I'm kind of scared of people, you know, hitting me, so I don't want that to cause more work. So things that I've done so far since I've had it, basically just changed the boot out because it was horrible, and I do have pictures of that. I got to dig it up. Shift's knob, not a big deal. It's just easy to twist on, but I still have the OEM one. I want to get restored. Hopefully someone can do that. Because it's really nasty looking. But for now, I mean, I'm probably gonna keep this on there for a long time and just have the OEM one for a backup. So boost gauge, I put the boost gauge in. That's not too hard to do. And then just pretty much LEDs. So if you can see the keyhole, it's white. I did do the instrumental, and I'm not proud of that. I messed it up, which is all these. I messed this up, and I don't recommend doing it yourself unless you're really good at soldering. I do know of a guy who does do these, and I love his work. I met the guy in person. I'm going to be sending it to him. But that's pretty much it. Everything else, I didn't touch the cluster yet. It does have HID lights in it. They're 35 watts, and the brand is VVME, if you guys are wondering. So the reason why I got carpet is because the previous owner, he had a kid or kids, and basically they just had you know, like candy and a bunch of other stuff in here, which had a lot of stains. It still has stains. I'm trying to get out, but I haven't tried steam cleaning yet. There is a hole under the passenger seat. I was gonna hopefully if I can fix that, because it's bothering me. You can't really see it because, you know, it's underneath the actual chair. But one thing that does bother me is this. There's a hole right there, and that's where the foot rests. I'm gonna see if I can get that fixed. The new carpet I got, or the used carpet I got, doesn't have a hole right there. It actually has a hole right underneath the clutch, so it doesn't really, I don't know, it doesn't bother me that much. But yeah, I still have the original floor mats. I only got 3 because the original owner threw away the passenger side. I really wish he didn't. Yeah. Let me see. So yeah, let me show you underneath the hood. Sorry guys, it's kind of a long video. It's kind of like my little introduction. I don't have any editing software yet. So the engine's a little bit dirty. It's really dusty. I don't, like I said, I don't take this out very much like I should. So the thing about, a little bit about the engine, like I said, it's still stock. It came with the mushroom filter, which is HKS. I had to take that out because it started sucking the foam out, which I still have. And then it had, I just put this HKS blow-off valve on it. Excuse the the zip ties. I just did it as a mock-up because just wanted to see if it was good to go and see if it was working, but I didn't put a bracket on there. A lot of people I asked to install these on the stock twin say you don't really need the bracket. It holds it in place where it's at, so that's good to go. The last time I actually cleaned this engine was last year when I went to Supras in Vegas. Hopefully I can attend this year again. I'm not too sure. My work schedule's been really weird lately, so we'll see what happens. But yeah, a couple more videos will be pretty soon is hopefully opening these up and repainting these. I did find a way how to make these chrome again, but it's not certain that it'll work, so I mean, learn from my mistakes if you have this kind of car. And then the seats, I'll probably redo the seats just for when I take the carpet out and try cleaning it up and then putting that one in. I'll probably make a video of that. So I'll show you guys, if you have tan interior, if you had this kind of color interior, how to make this look at least decent, because this was all dark and had like grease and all that on it. And then of course on this seat kind of had that kind of too. You can still see it's a little bit like this, and that's caused from, I guess, ink transfer or something like that. Some people are having that issue right now. And then yeah, that's pretty much what I'm going to be doing right now until I get some more money to start putting more performance parts on this. I do want to get new rims. Probably going to keep these ones and get these restored. I'm going to redo the brake calipers because I rattle cad them, and just to make it look better, because when I went to Supras in Vegas, they were just original. The guy, he didn't really ever do anything to it. So yeah, and that's the best you can see. So one other thing too is this car, the previous owner did put an HKS high power exhaust, which if you guys don't know about those, they're kind of quiet, so it doesn't really get me in trouble with the law or anything. But I do want to straight pipe it. But I'm kind of scared because here in California a lot of people get pulled over for having loud exhausts. But I don't drive this as much, so I don't think I should have to worry about it. But yeah, let me know what you guys think. It might take me a little bit longer to start doing stuff to this car. Like I said, the parts for this aren't cheap, and it's not really that cheap to build these kind of cars up. But after 5 years of having it, I want to start doing more stuff to it. My original plan was to keep this all stock as much as excuse me, as much as possible, but life's too short to, you know, to have just a regular stock car, especially a Supra. And oh yeah, one more other thing too I'll be doing is the target top, because this thing rattles like no tomorrow. I opened it up once before, but I made a mistake by not putting it Loctite on all the nuts inside, so it lasted for a little bit and then it started rattling again, so I feel like an idiot. But yeah, let me know what you guys think. I'll take a video of me driving it. Hopefully I can get it to go, because like I said, I don't have any editing software. So if you guys have any recommendations, I would highly appreciate it. Like I said, this is basically like my first YouTube video that I'm actually, you know, doing it for myself, like my own kind of car. So thanks guys.